Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Well, I am going to do a haul, and I might just try this stuff on. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I went to Sephora, and I went for my kind of old faithfuls to get some backups, and I'll show you what those are. It is the Tarte Doubletake, and what this is it has on one side a liquid liner, on the other side it has a crayon liner. Why does that matter? Because one of them is good for like lining the upper eye, and the other one is good for lining the waterline. So I'm going to do that. I also got Bad Gal Bang. These are the little, you know when you check out at Sephora, they have that little area right before the register that makes you buy everything, thinking because it's small it's going to be cheaper, but they're like 20 bucks. But I do like having a little small one of these in my purse. I do like this mascara, but for some reason I like it best when it's this little size. Again, this is Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. And it's a good mascara. It's not waterproof. I don't even know that it's water resistant. But lately, y'all, because of most of my time working from home, a lot of my fixing up each day is for me and for my husband, of course. And this has got one of those comb spoolies. And so it combs through really good. It's a pretty decent amount of volume, like creaminess, but gel, so it goes on good. And so I don't even bother, to be honest with you. I mean, you could with a eyelash curler, especially if I'm going out. I always do, and then I use something else, which I'll show you. I got Lash Paradise, and this is the waterproof. I always use an eyelash curler and waterproof if I'm going to go out, whether it's to work, whether it's to my Bible study, life group, if it's to go out on date night with my husband. Anytime that I really want my lashes to stand up and it's going to be worth the waterproof remover, which really is my same as always, the Neutrogena wipes, and they do even get off waterproof mascara. But anyway, I'm trying this out. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and it's, whenever you see the blue color, typically that means waterproof. And so I will be doing that right now. And then the other thing that I love from Benefit, besides the Bad Gal Bang, what's it called? Bad Gal Bang. I hate some of these names. I just hate their implications. But they're not as bad as some. So this is 24-hour brow setter, and I love this little baby. This, you can just use a little bit of powder on your brow with like a smudge brush, so it fills in pretty decent, but still making a real tight line, because smudge brushes, typically, if they're good, which mine are usually Sigma brushes, they're really tight and really kind of, the bristles are really tight together and kind of hard, so that you can actually line with them. But I mean, there's also the liner brushes that have, you know, the liner angle on them. But that's what I like to do. And so I either use powder there, like a dark brown powder, or I will use a, you know, just some sort of a nib that's really, really thin pencil liner. Or I should say crayon, not pencil. The reason I say that is I do not like having to use pencil sharpener, so I always get the ones that's a scroll up, which is a crayon. But anyway, regardless of how you do it, whether it's a powder, a pencil, or a crayon liner roll up, you want to set it afterwards and brushing straight up. And then, as my mother taught me this, as you make expressions, they'll get back in the position they want to be. But this sets them pretty good and kind of, you know, keeps them looking nice. So those were the ones that I went for. But I got some items I did not expect, and I got to think through whether or not I'm going to keep them. And I talked to them. I said, look, if I try these out, will I be able to bring them back if I don't like them? And they said, yes, as long as you keep the receipt. So I got the receipt. So here I have my little Sephora bag. And the first one that I really liked was the Makeup Forever Professional Paris. This is the HD Skin Face Essentials palette. I got it in light to medium. There are different ones, so I got the light to medium. Why does it matter? Because the palette has both a foundation concealer side and a blush, lipstick, whatever you want to use it for side. This is a metal container, so it'll hold up in your purse. This is not one I would worry about like you do have to worry about powders where they'll break to pieces. Why am I telling y'all all this? Because I haven't tried this yet. Because this really is a palette with everything you need in your purse and just a little mini size brush set. And you have everything you need. Or you can just use your finger. That's what I'm fixing to do. So, I mean, you've got concealer.